Kicking off on Monday the 11th of March through to Tuesday the 12th of March, the stars will put their dancing skills to the test as Radio 2 turns into a giant jukebox, playing the very best floor fillers from the 60s, 70s and 80s right up to the present day. The dancing marathon will push the duo to their limits, both physically and mentally, as they swap the sidelines of the dance floor for center stage and dance non-stop for over 24 hours, all to raise vital cash for Red Nose Day to help Comic Relief improve countless lives both here in the UK and internationally. Their every step, turn, and twirl will take place at the Radio 2 studios in Wogan House, and will be followed across all Radio 2 shows. It will also be streamed live on the BBC Red Button, where those watching at home will see music videos appear simultaneously with the tracks being played on the radio. They will also be able to send in messages of support for Claudia and Tess, which will scroll across the screen. Radio 2 presenters will back them every step of the way, along with a host of celebrity friends who will surprise them during the challenge to make sure they stay motivated and never skip a beat. Claudia Winkleman, who hosted the first ever Comic Relief 6-hour dance-a-thon in 2015, says, "I'm so excited to be taking on this epic dance-a-thon challenge with Tess live at Radio 2 in the legendary Wogan House. I know it's going to be hilarious to watch because we're pretty bad dancers. I'm not very good at standing, let alone dancing. Thankfully we'll have each other and we're going to push through to raise as much money as we can for Red Nose Day. We love Comic Relief and believe in everything they do. We've seen firsthand how the money raised provides a lifeline for people living in the most desperate situations, and we're doing this for them. We want people at home to come together, dig deep and support us through this, because dancing for over 24 hours is going to be one hell of a challenge." Tess Daly says, "I am so proud to be supporting Red Nose Day with Claudia. I just hope we have the stamina to keep dancing for over 24 hours straight. We were worn out during our first choreography session, so it's no doubt going to be a tough challenge. But we're doing this to raise money for Red Nose Day, so it will be incredibly special, and we'll be thinking of all the people that will benefit from all the amazing projects funded by Comic Relief. Doing this at Wogan House is extra special for me, having worked with the great man, Sir Terry, himself many times. The dance-a-thon will see Claudia and Tess busting those all-important moves night and day throughout Radio 2 programs including Zoe Ball Breakfast Show, Sarah Cox, Joe Wiley, Trevor Nelson, O.J. Borg, Nikki Chapman, Vanessa Feltz, Ken Bruce, Jeremy Vine and Steve Wright, all in support of this year's Red Nose Day, which returns on Friday the 15th of March. Lewis Carney, head of Radio 2, says, "Radio 2 is proud to host this year's dance-a-thon following Sarah's triumph in 2017, and I look forward to seeing Claudia, Tess and all of our presenters having a boogie in Wogan House to raise funds for Comic Relief next month." The longest ever dance-a-thon with Claudia and Tess is the latest addition to the mammoth challenges previously hosted by Radio 2 in aid of Red Nose Day. In 2017, Sarah Cox triumphed in her 24-hour 80s dance-a-thon, and Dermot O'Leary didn't stop shaking it off in 2015 with his epic 24-hour day of dance. Radio 2 challenges have raised over £2 million, helping Comic Relief to fund and invest in amazing projects here in the UK and internationally. Inspired by Claudia and Tess? Visit comicrelief.com/dance-a-thon to sponsor the dancing duo or for all the tools needed to host your own fundraising dance-a-thon. SH8